Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can integrate this Claude Dev VS Code extension with locally running models through Ollama. If you don't know what Ollama is one of the easiest and fastest tool to run large language models locally, and I have covered Ollama heaps of time in my channel, so just please search with Ollama and you should be able to find it. Now, this Claude Dev is quite an interesting project. It can handle complex software development tasks step by step. The best thing about Claude Dev is that it does everything with your approval, and I really like it. It doesn't just go in and start changing stuff as soon as you are done with your prompt. It actually stops, pauses, and then asks for your approval or decline and then proceeds. Also, one of the sort of shortcoming I would say was that it wasn't really compatible with the local system, but I think with this new release, the creator has also removed that, and I really like the way he has described the project where he wants this project to evolve with the LLMs and all that accompanying technology. Also, with this tool, you can create and edit files, you can explore complex projects and execute terminal commands after you grant permissions, of course. This tool can assist you in ways that go beyond simple code completion or tech support. So, if you're a developer, if you're looking for a better VS Code extension open source, and if you want to integrate it with Ollama based models, then I would suggest that you have a look at this Claude Dev, as this seems interesting. Yes, there are various other extensions and tools out there, but it never hurts to try out something new because things are changing so fast, they are evolving so rapidly that we always have to remain on the lookout for a better tool. So you can also call it a VS Code agent because it has a lot of capabilities which are very similar to agentic software. Okay, so that said and done, before I take you forward, let me give a huge shout out to Mast Compute who are sponsoring the VM and GPU for this video. If you're looking to rent a GPU on affordable prices, I will drop the link to their website in video's description. Plus, I'm also going to give you a coupon code of 50% discount on a range of GPUs. And this is my terminal where I'm running Ubuntu 22.04 and I have one GPU card NVIDIA RTX 6000, and I already have Ollama installed, and I believe I have Llama 3.1 already running. If you don't have it, just do Ollama pull and Llama 3.1 and it is going to download the model for you. Okay, so that's said and done. Now let me take you to my VS Code on the same machine. So this is my VS Code. Just go to, maybe I'll just close this one just to show you how it works. And then if you just click on these extensions here in the VS Code, search with Claude Dev, you will see that this Saud Rizwan, this guy, I think he's the developer who has created this awesome software, and this is the latest version 1.5.22. I think this Ollama support has started from 1.5.19, I believe. Anyway, so let's get this installed. Click on install here. It is installing at the moment. Let's wait for it to get installed, and it's quite lightweight as you already can see here. And then you can just go through it, some features, change log if you're interested. So you see 1.5.19. So this is a Ollama support here. Okay, so that's said and done. Let's close it from here, and then let me open a simple project here after just going here. And in order to open the project, all you need to do is to just click on file and then open folder, and then you can just select any folder from your local system. So I'm just going to go with my code, click on open, and it has opened this file. Just going to cancel this, and on the left hand side you can see that Claude Dev is already there. Okay, so I'm just going to select this file, and then I'm just going to cancel it and then click on this Claude Dev. Let's wait for it. Let me just cancel it from here. I don't need this. So now you see on the left hand side it is asking you about API provider. Just scroll here, just click on Ollama, and then here you just need to give your model ID. So maybe just do 3.1 and then click on Let's go. And then you're all set to start your task here. So maybe you can just type anything like give me the documentation of this code or something like that. So as soon as I said comment this code, so these are the tokens, but it is all free. And if I just click here, you see this is the API call which it has made. This I really like that it has given us what exactly it is doing. And this is why I was saying that this is an agentic software, as it is using the tools behind the scene, which is amazing. And then this is one of my favorite feature where it asks for approval. So this is a test.py. It is asking me that it wants to read this file. You can reject it or you can approve it. So let's click on approve. Now it is just testing it. It is asking me, okay, this is fine or not. This is a test. Please comment this accordingly. And then if I click on this one or click on this one, this is going to show me the original one, and then the Claude changes, which is quite editable, as you can see. So if you scroll down, it has added some of the commands, which is quite good. Okay, so I'm just going to say reject here. It has just reverted it back. Okay, there are no further instructions, so I'm just going to say start new task. Okay, I'm just going to say, can you optimize the get underscore movie schema function in this code, and then press enter. It is making the API request. It says what changes would improve the. Okay, so is it asking me? I don't know. You tell me. So you can just chat with it. So it is just telling me something that included language specifier about engaging in this. There you go. So I'm just going to say proceed anyways. So the file is a bit bigger for it. So you see, it has given me a long list of optimizations which I could do. So I'm just going to remove it. I'm just going to say start here. So let's try out another one. So I'm just going to maybe remove this, and I'm going to say, can you create a new file with Python code to have a simple text game? Let's see if it can do that. I just want to test that can it create a new file or not. So it says yes, can I create a yes? So I'll just say create. That is good. It has created it. So it's a text game here. Wow. So there is a new code here. Okay, it says Claude is having trouble. This may indicate a failure in maybe it's a model because it's not a coding model. It's a very, very small model. The Llama 3.1 Quantize one. Okay, so it is just doing something here. I'll just say proceed anyways. Let's see if it can do that or not. Maybe I will just use another model for now, a coding one. So maybe I'll just, because I'm not happy with the quality of the model here. So what we can do here, maybe I'll just go here, or maybe let me show you how I go to Ollama with the coding one. So I go to Ollama, I'll just say coding or something like that. And then from there, I'll just select here, and then there are a lot of coding one. So if you know the name, you can just search from here like code gamma or something like that, stable code Mistral. So this is deepseek coder is there, which I really like. So you can just search with that one like deepseek LLM, deepseek coder. So this is deepseek v2, and this is the one which is quite old now, but this one is slightly new, deepseek coder v2. So let's select this one, and from here you can see that there is a 16 billion one, there is a 20 236 billion. That is huge, so I'm not going to go with that one. So I'm just going to go with this 16 billion one. So just copy it from here, So I have copied it from here. I'm going to my terminal, and then I'm just going to run this command here, and it is going to download this deepseek coder. The size is just close to 9 gig. Let's wait for it to finish, and then we will use this deepseek coder, which is a typical coding model with our extension. Let's wait for it to get downloaded, and then it is going to do the checksum verification. Okay, so the model is installed. Let me quickly verify. Sorry, Ollama list, and there we have our deepseek coder. Okay, let's go back to our VS Code, and then I will just refresh it here. Let me go at the top. So at the top, when you click on this cog icon settings, you will see there is Ollama. Let's select Ollama again, and then we are just going to put this model's name here. What was the name of the model? Ollama list. Just grab the whole model name with the tag 16 billion and go to VS Code and replace it with this one, and then click on done, and that is done here. Okay, so I'm just going to or maybe we can open it, doesn't matter really. I'll just say write me a text game of your choice. Let's see what it does. Okay, so it says does not support tools. Okay, that is interesting. So see, this model doesn't work with it. Okay, so let's see which model we can download. So for that, just go to Ollama's website, and then in the search models, just click on tools here, and you will see there are a lot of tools model. Mistral Nemo is a large Mistral. They're all very good models, by the way. And then you can just select any model of your choice from here. There are a lot of them, by the way. So it can become a bit harder to go as which one is good. So I'm just going to go with a quality one. Mistral Nemo is quite good, and then Mistral Large is very good. Llama 3.1 is not bad at all, but for some reason it is not working that good with it. So I would suggest go with the recent one. Maybe we can try out this Mistral Nemo to see how this one works, or you could go with any coding model. So from that tools list, I have settled on this DeepSeek Coder version 2 with tool calling, which has been fine-tuned for function calling or tool calling. So if I take you to my Ollama, I already have downloaded it, and I'll just quickly do Ollama list here. So you see, this is the one which I have now. We do tool calling latest, so this is all good. So let's go back to the VS Code, and then this is where I have set it. Let's do the done. It is done, and then I have just asked it write me a text game in Python. It wants to edit the same. I'll just say save. It is editing it. So let's see what it does. It is making the API request, and then it is saying here is the updated code. Where is the code? Okay, let's see. I'll just say put some code for the game. Let's see what it says. Yep. And so you get the idea that you can talk with it. You can create your own programs. You can even create a project, its files and all that stuff, and it does it nicely, all privately, and now all for free. As I mentioned earlier, previously you had to go with the API based models. As you can see here, if you go to settings, you can go with Open Router, AWS Bedrock, and then lot Anthropic, which is quite expensive. That is one of the drawback of that you have to go with that. Now this is what I really don't want to do. I don't know why this happened. Maybe I just selected this one. Anyway, one more thing I want to clarify is that some people say that why I show all the errors too and everything. So look, I could make a very well curated video where everything would be working with I will directly select the model and show you this, but I just wanted to share with you all of these pitfalls with this, because this is a very bleeding edge. This has been just released 2 hours ago, I guess, or 3 hours ago, and we already have a video, so I'm sure people will be stumbling upon a lot of errors like this. So you have to settle on the model you now know how to select for a proper tools model. and then it cannot be just a coding model. You have to settle on the proper model. Now, other than that, you would have to just make sure that how to use it, how to deal with your project and all that stuff. And you can also do the usual stuff with this. For example, if you want to, this is a program which is a small bug in it. So I have asked it, is this script bug free? Now it is asking me that Claude wants to view the top level files in this directory. And then it is just checking, I guess, to text it. So it says that we need to review it for potential issues and logical errors. So it is going step by step. It is thinking and then it is checking it out. There are 3 files in that project, so it is checking all of them, it seems. And because it is so new, so sometimes you might encounter 500 errors. So you just have to restart it by just simply closing it and restarting it, and it should start working. And I'm more than sure that in the subsequent releases it will be much more better. So for the bug one, you see that it is asking me that Claude wants to edit this file, and then you can simply save it, and then it is going to fix it. If it wants, you can just simply approve it from here, then again approve, and then it is just going to try to fix it, and then you can just keep talking with it. So all in all, seems like a very interesting sort of project, the Claude Dev. I will drop the link to it in video's description. Play around with it. Very new project. You might still face some of the issues, but I'm more than sure that it is going to improve in the long run. So if you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thanks for watching.